This question will start with Isaiah. When was the last time you shot a gun and why?
Well, Jim, it was a couple of years ago, and I shot it because I did deadly force training in conjunction with the Nashville Police Department. And so I shot at their range and also went through all the physical defense training too, so that I'd have an understanding of that in my role as Attorney General. So that would be the last time.
Well, the last time I shot a gun happened to be with Sue's older brother, Steve. Steve had just gotten a new gun, and we went to one of the sand pits near his home, and we did some target practice. I think what we're getting to here is, what do you think of the Second Amendment? And I like the Second Amendment to the Constitution, which is very simple, it's very explicit. It says the rights of Americans, the rights of citizens to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Completely unambiguous. And you know, we live in a rural state here in New Hampshire, and we just had a terrible incident of why we need to have that in Mount Vernon. A woman was horribly murdered by 3 youths who broke into her house in the middle of the night. It should never be the government that decides how you are able to defend yourself. And I believe in the castle doctrine. I think, you know, you don't want to have to ever pick up a gun in anger or a gun in self-defense, but, you know, there are times when you may have to. And so that basic American right must never be infringed by our government.
I think the last time I fired a rifle or a weapon was a firearm was last fall when I was setting my hunting rifle, which is an 8mm Mauser, my grandfather's gun that I inherited from him. And the last time I used it successfully was when I took down the 12.222-pound buck in New Hampshire. And actually, it was over the main line, making for sure I get that straight. If you look at this month's Hawkeye, you'll see half a page ad. That's my first paid advertising, sorry, with that buck. We've been a hunting family for 3 generations. I'm proud to be a firearm owner, user, Second Amendment supporter, NRA member for over 20 years, A rating the last time I ran for an office in New Hampshire when I was governor, and I will stand with the people every time and support their right to bear and keep arms.
Thank you all.